And here we are, Booker, main event time at the Reality of Wrestling. Here comes the cool Cameron Cole. Big spot for him. Cameron Cole, Booker, right before we took our recess from active Reality of Wrestling tapings, he was really on the ascent back up into championship contention rankings. Do you think that a win tonight would get him in maybe a top 5 position?
I don't know, man. Cam Cole, he's no stranger to goal in Reality of Wrestling, but tipping the scale, making it to that next level, crashing that glass ceiling is something that Cam Cole has been striving for since his debut in Reality of Wrestling. And my thing is, I've seen the growth in this kid. I mean, from a kid to a man, even now, he's got a habit, a smoking habit. So he's come a long way.
There he is, the former Reality of Wrestling television champion. The hair's a little longer, but he looks just as athletic as ever. Will Allday in phenomenal shape as always, coming into the World Gym Arena. You want to talk about somebody, Book, who is setting 2019 and 2020 on fire. That was Will Allday, and I know he has been itching to get back inside the squared circle.
Yeah, chomping at the bit. He's not one of those guys that have been taking a lot of time off. Every now and then I've gone down to the school because I still have to, do some work at the studio, and then I would go to the studio and I hear some music in the back, and I know I'm only, I'm supposed to be there by myself, and I go back in the back, and it's Will Allday putting in sets. He's still got his mask on. He's quarantined, but he's still putting in the work. That's what Will Allday does. And I tell you, man, he's a guy that have come a long way in Reality of Wrestling, and now he's making a huge splash in the wrestling business.
Here these two guys are. They're actually no strangers to one another either. We've seen them go one-on-one several times here at the Reality of Wrestling. This is our main event. Make sure you get social with us with that hashtag #RoadMainEvent on Twitter. Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
Yeah, the technique of Will Allday, this kid is smoother than a Hershey bar. He's good.
Smoother than a Hershey bar, indeed. Oh, look at that. A foot stomp. Almost looks like Kamaru Usman. And then a headbutt.
Yeah, look at the
Will
body.
Allday.
Look at the body on Cam Cole. You can tell he's been working out in the gym, putting in the sets, putting in the reps. To get a body like that, guys, you can't get one sitting on the bus stop eating a bag of donuts.
Definitely no quarantine 15 from Cameron Cole. And he seems to be just a half second quicker than Will Allday, Book, in the early goings.
Both of these guys right now. Oh, whoa, did you see that?
Oh, wow, yes, beautiful.
A guy like Will Allday, you got to be studying. You got to always think about where he's going to be, not where he's at.
Oh, beautiful right there. Flying knee. Got to go for a cover. Yes. 1, 2, and a kick out. Will Allday. Who could forget that Falls Count Anywhere match that he had with Brendan Steen? It was the match of the year at the Row Awards. Oh, look at that. By Cameron Cole.
Big back elbow, and I always say, and you can tell, this kid, Cam Cole, has been sitting under the learning tree because you got to crowd that guy coming off the rope and catch him with that high elbow. I'm not talking about to the chest, but to the snout, somewhere around the nose region.
Uh-oh, Cameron Cole. Oh, I thought he was going to go and fly there. Booker just slides under the bottom rope. Oh, wow. Into the barricade.
See, this right here, tells me the growth of Cam Cole. Normally, back in the day, you would see Cam Cole do a move like that and quickly anticipate on what he was going to do next. Right there, he's thinking. You can tell the wheels are turning in the cranium of this young man, Cam Cole. He even got time to, take a smoke.
Well, that time may have cost him in the long run. Now Will Allday. Sending Cameron Cole straight into the commentary table, which thankfully is currently vacant.
I tell you, that's where this kid right here, Will Allday, I've always said, man, you need to slow down a little bit. This kid, he wants to climb up to the top of the trun and do big moves. You got to take a step back to take a step forward, and I see that a little bit in this match.
Well, Booker, I have a question for you. Talk about what these two individuals' gas tanks might be after, oh, wow, a long layoff. I mean, we're talking several months without active competition. What can their gas tanks be like at this point?
Well, I mean, I really can't say because I'm looking at these guys' bodies, you know, and that tells me that they haven't just been sitting in quarantine doing nothing. You can tell these young men have been waiting, and they're again chomping at the bit to get back in.
Cover 1, 2.
Whoa! Man,
Close.
Real close.
Real close there. That would have been a great way to begin this restart of Reality of Wrestling for Cameron Cole. Oh, knee to the back, and just look at that. Pulling back on the chin.
The real chin lock looks deep, too. Now he's just going to lay him down and work on the diaphragm right now. All the pressure right now is on the diaphragm. And the thing is, this is a move where Will Allday, if he doesn't get in the right position, he can go to sleep.
Will Allday's trying to battle back. He's trying to get up to a vertical base, and he does. Some elbows to the rib cage of Cameron Cole. That's got to hurt. And a big scoop and a slam, but Cam Cole reverses it.
All right back to the well right there. Go right back to the well. Stretch this young man out.
Still a kick out after 2, Will Allday. Always the fighting spirit. Now, I don't know how much arguing with the referee is going to get you to change that count, Cameron Cole. He needs to stay on the offense.
Then let me tell you something. Sometimes you got to be a lobbyist at the same time when you're in the square circle. You got to get the ref to play favorites sometime. And when you got a young referee like this kid, you might can get him to do a quick count in a heartbeat.
Well, like an NBA coach working the referee, sometimes you might get a call in your favor later on, but another smoke break for Cameron Cole.
I don't know if he got what kind of flavor he got in there, if it's hyping him up, you know. Whoa.
Wow, you know what? Beautiful by Cam Cole and a spike DDT. Man. One more drag of that cigar. Oh, man. Kick out there after 2.
I tell you, man, like I say, I remember back in the day, it was a boxing match, and the trainer told the guy, no, don't give me that bottle. Give me the one I mixed. And I'm wondering if this is that same situation with the smoke pen. Is it some kind of mixture that hyped this young man up? Because right now, Cam Cole is looking better than I've ever seen him look before.
Oh, Reed, but a big miss there. That could be Will Allday's opportunity to get back into the game.
You know what they say, man. High risk, high reward. But you gotta land it. You gotta land it, man.
Close, but no e-cigarette there for Cameron Cole.
Whoa.
Swing and a miss again. Big, looking for that super kick. Oh my gosh. Oh, and a lariat. Finally takes down Cameron Cole.
Nice little playing possum there by Will Allday. You gotta love. You know, I watch my son all day playing on the video game. It's a possum mode, and that's what that was right there.
A big flying forearm there by Will Allday, and Book, I think he's feeling it. He's gonna try to go for the win right here.
Beautiful switch there by Cam Cole.
Booker, I am completely impressed by Cam. Oh, boy, there's a spine buster, though. Cam has looked better than we've ever seen him, but a super kick can stun anybody.
You got to cover off that spine buster and then followed it up with that super kick. I think this match will be over with right now.
You could be right, Book, but Cameron Cole gets the shoulder up after 2. Will Allday, though, signaling to the knee. Gonna look for that flying knee to finally put this man away. And here it goes. Oh! Reversal by Cam Cole. Now Will Allday, though. What's he going to look for here, Book? Is he going for a suplex to the outside?
Trying for it. They're trying for it right now. It's a little, what we call a joust.
Wait a minute. Teetering in a very precarious position in that fifth rope.
Oh,
look at though. He might have tweaked his knee.
I think he tweaked it. And that right there, hyperextension is one of the worst in the. Oh!
Wow, a code breaker. That might be all. 1, 2, 3. No. Kick out at the last possible second.
Gotta give these guys a lot of credit after being off all this time to step back in the squared circle, moving like this right now. And I tell you, it's gotta be hard, but that tells me how much these young men want it. Look at the tan on this man. What do you get a tan like that in quarantine?
I believe it's called dark tan, where they can just spray you down, Book. But here we go, Cameron Cole measuring him up. And Will Allday catches him on the shoulders.
Bad place right there to be.
Oh, wow. A kick to that knee. And now one to the chin. Cam Cole should go for a cover right here, but he's just... Look at that replay right there. Cam Cole, beautiful.
Got to give Kevin Bernhardt, the producer, a lot of credit right there, letting people see exactly what that looked like up close and personal.
Instant replay brought to you by the king of solo screens, but there's a jumping high knee.
Wait a minute. Going for that single, and he's got it locked in deep.
Single leg Boston Crab. You can feel all that pressure going to the knee joint of Will Allday.
Oh no, that was a bad move right there to try to get reposition right there, I think.
Wait a minute. Will Allday was trying to get him into a triangle choke. Cameron Cole buckle bomb. Oh, and a flying knee though. Can he get the cover? 1, 2, 3, and he got it. Will Allday victorious in our main event of the Row Restart.
Beautiful, beautiful matchup right there between two highly competitive guys, man. I got to give Cam Cole a whole lot of credit, but trying to pull off that buckle bomb and not landing all of it, 100%. That was the downfall right there. Stick to what you know, kid. Don't go out there trying to do something fancy and don't really know how to get the full effect. That's my advice to Cam Cole.
You're right, Booker. A great showing by Cam Cole, but it leaves us with the question, what is next for Will Allday?